Hey guys, what's up? This is Danish. Today I'm bringing you a new series called The Stories of Danish, or Smash Stories. I really don't know what the name is going to be exactly yet, but whatever, you guys know the deal. Basically, I'm going to be talking about the recent events, my experiences in them, and you get to watch some cool gameplay meanwhile. So today I'm going to be talking about KTAR 2GG. An event that happened on July 23rd. It was extremely awesome. Now, KTAR 2GG is a saga. Basically, 2GG holds tournaments that are sagas for specific people or events. They had the Pink Fresh Saga, the Faux Saga, I believe. They had different ones, and this time it was KTAR. In other words, KTARO's tournaments. And KTAR is a very, very popular tournament. 2GG is also getting extremely popular, so this is big. There were so many people there. There's Mr. R, False, KTARO, obviously, Vinny, Johnny Westside, and me. Yeah, me. I was there. Now, here's the thing. I was super excited to go here mostly to meet the players, right? But I was even more excited because me and Johnny Westside were going to do doubles. And now here's what we had planned, right? We'd played on Wi-Fi to, practice. We were getting some sick stuff down. Like, our team is going to be very, very crisp once we get used to it. Right now we're still kind of practicing, but we felt like we were pretty good to go, you know what I mean? And it's also just super hype and super fun. I mean, two of the best Samuses out there teaming as two Samuses, double Samus. It's pretty hype. So I went to the event. I woke up at about 9 o'clock. The event starts at 10. I was planning to wake up at 8, but I only got about 4 hours of sleep because I was just so anxious. And I woke up, I took a shower, I didn't even make a protein shake, I just got a pre-made one, and I left, got my cards and everything, realized I had to fill up gas. Now this was like right there I was starting to feel a little stressed out because I already knew filling up gas does waste a significant amount of time. So I went to the gas station, I tried to put my credit card in, and the damn thing wouldn't take the credit card. It said, "Please see attendant." I walked to the attendant, gave her my credit card, and she said, "We don't take credit." And I was just like, okay. So I used my debit card, and good to go. Filled up gas, was on my way. I arrived there at exactly 9:59. First person I see in the parking lot was Larry Lur. I didn't say anything to him, but what I saw him doing was he was paying for parking in the parking lot that I was in. And thank God I saw him paying for that parking, because if I didn't see him, I wouldn't have paid for my own parking. I paid for my parking. It's $10 for 4 to 10 hours, which I thought would be enough, but eventually I had to go fill it up again, so I paid $17 on parking that day. Kind of sucks, but yeah, that's besides the point. Went inside, show up to the TO's office, or show up to the TO desk rather, and I tried to see which pool I was in. I contacted Cyro to see what he's doing. He and Ridier were already set up. They were playing, and I was in winners round 2. There was winners round 1. Luckily, I was in winners round 2. The reason why I say luckily is because Johnny Westside was not here yet. There was so much traffic in California, especially where he is. He wasn't able to make it exactly on time. By the time our pool got called, he wasn't here, and I was super, super stressed out. I was just like, dang, what am I gonna do? Do I have to wait for him? So I just go to the station where my pool was being held after they called, and I was like, just sitting there, and I was kind of just not saying anything. I just had a straight face, just kind of stalling, right? And the guy asked me eventually, he's just like, "Is your partner here?" So I was just, "Yeah, he's coming." And then the guy behind him, after 2 minutes, he said, "This isn't the time to be playing around. Go, tell the TO." So he tells the TO. I think the TO waits like a good 2 to 3 minutes, and the TO says, "Danish and Johnny Westside, come to the TO's desk." So I come there. He's like, "Is your partner here?" And I tell him no. And he's like, "All right, you got 3 options. Go to losers, get someone to permanently fill in your partner's space, or play with the level 9 CPU." And I wanted to play with Johnny Westside. I didn't want to go to losers, and since I wanted to play with Johnny Westside, I wasn't gonna get someone to replace him. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play with the CPU, right? I only lost 1 stock in the 2 sets, and I took it. So level 9 CPU. If you're wondering what CPU it was Mario. It was a level 9 CPU Mario. He ended up footstooling Donkey Kong after a ledge get up, and I charge shotted the enemy, and it was absolutely hilarious. After that, our next round was against Zenyu and Captain L. Obviously Zenyu, a very well-known Mario player. Luckily he knew Johnny Westside, so he was willing to wait. I didn't know that he knew him, but when Johnny Westside arrived, they both seemed really friendly, and Johnny Westside just knew like we were just gonna lose because Zenyu's pretty good, you know. I feel like we did really well. I feel like at the end of our set, I knew exactly what to do, because at first match, I was getting killed by Mario things, just straight Mario things. I was DIing in. Next one, it was a little better. I feel like if it was a 3 out of 5 set, it would have changed. But, oh well. Loss is a loss. We won against double Captain Falcon player. We won, I think, another round. I'm not too sure. I don't remember exactly. But then we went against Mr. R and his partner. His partner's tag was like PM space something very weird. Super excited to meet Mr. R. I mean, the guy doesn't even, I don't even think he lives in the US. I know he's from, you know, somewhere in Europe, but I was super excited to meet him. Extended my hand, I said my name's Danish, and he recognized me, which is amazing. He's just like, oh dude, it's nice to finally meet you. And I was like, dude, it's a pleasure to meet you as well. And I said, you mind if we take a picture? He's like, sure. So I take a picture right there, just a quick selfie. It's on, I'll put it on the screen right now in case you guys want to see, but that was extremely awesome. I was super happy to get a picture of one of my most favorite players. I mean, he's one of the best Sheiks in the world, guys. You have no idea. We played, obvious outcome. We didn't do too bad, honestly. We didn't get bodied or anything. I think we did bring them down to 1 stock each at one point. Yeah. They took it, we were out of doubles. No big deal. I had fun, got a picture of Mr. R. So at this point I was just walking around, and you know what's crazy? Every time I put the tag on Dane or Danish and I had a Samus on, everyone's just like, yo, do you make YouTube videos? Yo, are you DanishButterCookies? Blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, yeah. It was freaking amazing how many people actually knew me. I was so, my mind was blown at how many people actually knew my content and knew my Samus. So that made me very happy, very, very happy. Really just walked around, talked to Cyro a little bit. Finally met Cyro in real life. Met him and met Ridier, EFD Ridier. If you guys don't know him, Shock Ridier actually. He's been sponsored by Shock. He's an extremely talented Pikachu player. You guys should definitely check him out. He has a montage on Cyro's channel. Awesome guys. Those two and Johnny Westside are pretty much the guys I hung out with all day. But I also met False. At the time, False was playing. Like when I met False, False was playing a money match with Cyro, I believe. Money match or friendly? I'm pretty sure it was a money match. But False, I tapped his shoulder and I extended my hand and said, "Yo, my name's Danish," and he's like, "Yo." It was super cool, and I wanted to play with him so bad. It seemed like he was a little busy, but I told him like, "You mind if we take a picture together later?" He's like, "We take it now if you want," and we took a picture. I'll post that too. That was amazing. I mean, of all people I really wanted to meet and take a picture with, False was definitely like top 3 people I wanted to meet. So that was super awesome. So when singles started, I went against a Pikachu player. I don't think I lost a stock, but the guy was pretty cool. He said it was his first tournament, so I can't really blame him. Second match, I don't exactly remember who my second match was, but I know my third one was Vash. Vash, we played, it was 2 out of 3, right? So, went against Vash. I 2-stocked him the first match. Second match was last hit. He got me with an immediate side B. And third match, I don't know what I was doing, honestly. I was very impatient. It was my counter pick, so we got on Dreamland, and he got me with a sneaky little down tilt to up B on the top platform. I think he knew the exact percents, but I'm pretty sure if I didn't get impatient, I probably would have taken it. I don't really blame anyone but myself for that. I really got impatient, but at the end of the day, it's not really what you could have done, it's whether you took it or not, and I didn't take it. So oh well. The only thing that can really help me now is the experience, but I'm pretty sure I, you know, showed myself well, and I did pretty good. So that was the first round I lost. Second one went against the Bowser Jr. Got him third match. Pretty crazy. I think I adapted mostly. I wasn't too well versed in the Bowser Jr. matchup, but later I started learning, and I started dash attacking and stealing his Mecha Koopa every time he down B'd, and that pretty much is what gave me the advantage. Second loss was the way I got eliminated was a Sheik player, and you know what? I think I honestly just need more Sheik matchup experience. But then again, I also SD'd my second match, and that was an extremely stupid SD. Also, I didn't notice this about myself, but when Johnny Westside was cheering for me, every time he cheered for me, I got so pumped. I got so amped. I was playing extremely good every time he cheered for me. Whenever he cheered for the other player, I didn't think this would happen to me, but I got extremely discouraged. Yeah, Cyro told me, after I told Cyro, he's just like, man, just if you're that type of player who actually gets affected by that kind of thing, just put on headsets. So that might be a thing from now on. I'm just gonna put like a headset on and just play, you know, listen to my own music. I really want to hear the game sounds though, because audio cues honestly make me play slightly better. So I don't know really what I'm gonna do about that. I feel like they should have a thing where you can, you know, both players can listen to the game sound, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Got eliminated from singles, no big deal. After that, I was pretty much just walking around, and I met some other people. I met Nakat. He was probably the only guy who didn't really give much of a reaction when I told him what my name was. It wasn't too big of a deal, but it's kind of odd because I think of all the other players that I really did talk to, he was the one that I really did talk to the most, on Twitter at least. I guess he doesn't really watch YouTube videos that much. I think that's true for a fact, because there are some people that, you know, actually like enjoy combo videos, and they look at them and they read the comments and they see what's up. But Nakat, I don't think he watches too many combo videos, and he watches too many Smash tubers. So, you know, that was kind of expected. But still, I met him. That was cool. Met Hakaru. Super cool. Obviously, he knew who I was. Like, after I said my name's Danish, he's like, yo. And I was like, yo, bro, we're doing the For Honor. And he's like, yeah, we are definitely doing the For Honor. Yeah, it was super cool meeting him. And then I met DK Will. Oh, man, DK Will. So I extended my hand to shake his hand, and I said, yo, dude, my name's Danish. And he's like, oh, yo, Danish? And he gets up and just gives me a hug. He's just like, bro. Yeah, I really wish I could have played him. Really wish I could have talked to him more. By the time I asked him to play, it was extremely late and I had to go home. Other than him, though, I met Zan, PG Zan, Panda Global Zan. You know what I'm talking about. That Toon Link player. Oh my god. Oh my god, Zan. Dude, he is godlike. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen a dude who's so crisp with such intricate movement with Toon Link. And everyone's really impressed with it. Void's impressed with the gameplay. Void was there, by the way. I don't think I really communicated with him. But yeah, I met Zan. Super cool guy as well. he's pretty confident in his Toon Link play, I'll tell you that. Pigfresh took the tournament, in case you guys don't know. Me and him already knew each other, but when I introduced myself, he's just like, yo, now I have a face for you. I had an internet face for you, but now I have a face for you. So that was cool. I already knew what he looked like, but now he knows what I look like. So that's cool. Now, when we meet each other, we'll recognize each other, and that's awesome. I only spoke a few words with him. We were gonna go eat, but we couldn't. Like, we were all gonna go eat. Like, Cyro, Ridier, everyone was gonna go eat, but it was just way too late, and we were all just tired, so we just, you know, called it. Also met Fiasco. Didn't really have much time to hang out with him. Fiasco's an awesome dude. Definitely looked different from what I thought he would look like. Guy's pretty big. Like, he looks like he definitely hits the gym a lot. Awesome guy though. Definitely want to hang out with him more. He lives pretty close to me, so. But yeah, those are all the people I met at KTAR. At the end of the day, I just went home. Played some Wi-Fi games and called it. Went to work the next day. That was my time at KTAR. Pretty dope. that was my tournament experience. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story. Let me know if you have any suggestions. This is my first time really going about telling stories of my certain events. So if you guys have anything to say, please let me know in the comments, and I appreciate all of you. Peace out. Take care.